The horn gods, what the horns on the head symbolized. Symbolisms were also throughout the whole Holy Bible and even the book of Revelation. Here we have Michelangelo's statue of Moses, and you see he has two horns on his head. We also have a coin showing Alexander the Great with the conqueror of Egypt with horns of Ammon on his head. Ammon was often depicted with ram's horns, so that as this deity became a symbol of supremacy, kings and emperors came to be depicted with horns of Ammon on the sides of their head, in profile, as well as deities not only of Egypt, but other areas. For example, Zeus was sometimes depicted as Zeus Ammon, replete with horns of Ammon. And we know that even Egyptian pharaohs came to follow one religion, similar to the Judeo-Christian of deity with one god. And they even have that Ammon in their name, Amenhotep, and Tutankhamun, taking their names from their deity. Now, other areas where Zeus was sometimes depicted as Zeus Ammon, replete with horns of Ammon, after Rome conquered Egypt, as was the Greek supreme deity Zeus. The tradition continues for centuries, with Alexander the Great being referred to in the Quran as Dul Karnayan, the two-horned one, a reference to his depiction in the Middle East coins, and statuary as having horns of Ammon. His deification as a conqueror had involved being declared the metaphorical son of Ammon by the oracle of Siwa. Now, what about the horns? It's not what they teach us. In ancient times, horns were revered, considered sacred symbols, as they represented divine power. It's no coincidence that many ancient Greek deities were horned, such as Pan and satyrs, even Zeus. Zeus fed on the milk of a goat, Amalthea, which according to the myth was the nurse of Zeus during the years when he was growing up, hidden in a cave in Crete to be protected from his father Cronus. I have been to that cave. One day, while Amalthea was playing with little Zeus, he accidentally broke her horn, so that she accidentally broke her horn, so that Amalthea would not be saddened, and as a sign of gratitude, Zeus made the broken horn always be filled with whatever its owner craved. It became known as the horn of Amalthea, the horn of plenty, or eternal symbolism of abundance. It's no coincidence that only when Alexander was recognized as the son of Zeus in the oracle of Siwa Oasis, he began to be represented as horned. The older ones remember Alexander horned on the old 100 drachma coins. The oracle of Ammon of Egypt was located in an oasis in the sandy and arid Libyan desert. We have many variations of what exactly happened in that oracle, and in ancient times there might have been even more, since the topic was metaphysical and it concerned the deification of Alexander. According to Plutarch's view, the priest of the oracle allegedly addressed Alexander in Greek as a compliment, but because he did not speak it well, instead of saying "O Pedion," he said "O Pedos." Immediately the rumor spread that the priest addressed Alexander "O Pedios," Dios, recognizing him as the son of Ammon Zeus, Dios. In the version of Diodorus and Curtius, the priest is said to have said, "Hail, my child, and this address is from God." Alexander replied, "I accept it, Father, and from now on I will be called your son." Arian, who does not approve of Alexander's choice to declare himself a god, succinctly says that Alexander heard what he desired. It's also worth mentioning that the mystic Michelangelo made the well-known statue of Moses horned. About the symbolism of the horns I have made relevant references earlier and in the desymbolization courses of ancient Greek mythology. Horned gods. More generally, all ancient cultures considered the horn as a divine power in general. Kyras or keros in ancient Greek means horn. It has to do with your credibility. In the Old Testament, we find the horn as a symbol of power. while the rise of Christianity, with the rise of Christianity, horns were seen as an emblem of the devil, plus over time, horns also appear as a symbol of marital infidelity. According to one version, due to the symbolism of the horns as power and authority, during the Middle Ages, when lords granted offices and power as consolations to the husbands of women with whom they were illicitly or with tolerance sexually connected, the cheated husbands became powerful, hence acquired horns of consolation. In this way, the horns were established as a symbol of the deceived. According to the version of Michael Psellos, 1018 to 1078 AD, the reason why the horn prevailed as a symbol of infidelity is that all non-horned animals, such as lions, leopards, bears, etc., as well as birds, from the eagle to the dove, they are wrathful and jealous, unlike the hornbills, which neither rage nor bear a grudge against misguided females. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.